Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I need it.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Who is you? To make me believe otherwise. You couldn't stop what God create. A greatness running on my blood. Hello?
What's good, people? Kai Storm in the building. My unpopular opinions. Come again, come again, come again. Of course, we're going to continue to give big shout outs to my channel sponsor, EENY Eyewear. That's EENY Eyewear.com. Get your eyes fly with EENY. Yes, indeed. I now work full time for the store. And the store is on 145 First Street, Dumbo area, and Brooklyn. So come through, get your eyes fly with EENY. Yes, indeed. Now, this My Unpopular Opinions video has been brought to you by Jamaican Business. Yes. Business where, I kind of hear through the grapevine, and you know what I mean? As if you are a subscriber to my channel, thank you for subscribing, of course, and shout out to all the 848 subscribers. Definitely spread the word, tell a friend, baby. Spread the word, tell a friend. I need more people around here. We need to get to 1K. We need to get past 1K, but we need to get to 1K, definitely. But yes, this unpopular opinion is all about Miss Rosalee. Yes. Miss Rose, I should say. Rosalee Rose. I hear people calling her both names. So now I don't know too much about her. I never not one day searched TikTok motherfucking app for any of her lives or to matter of fact, I think one time I was scrolling on TikTok and I just came across her live and I just slid right on past because I was just looking at her like, yeah, I'm good on this. And she was just, I'm good on this. So, I really don't know much about her. I really don't know much about her. But what's been going on in the news lately, though, and what I've been hearing ain't no good shit, and it definitely makes me want to talk about it because I'm a mom, and I figure, like, you know what I'm saying, and when it comes to being a mom, there's times that I say some real shit and just feel some real shit, and I feel like, as moms, you're allowed to feel certain things and you know what I'm saying, and feel certain shit about certain shit, you know what I mean? However, in 2025 and in these social media streets and you know what I mean, and these social media influencer streets, it kind of behooves me, it kind of encourages me to remember to watch my motherfucking mouth. You feel me? Because you don't know, people might you might say some shit that'll get your ass, say some shit out your own mouth that'll get your ass in trouble. Cause, like, for instance, why I heard, because again, this is just hearing from other people. Shout out to Niga Samara. Definitely, he's the main person that's been bringing me up to speed about Miss Rosalee and whatnot. I didn't even know that him and her had beef at some point. But apparently, him and her had beef at some point. But according to him, according to his videos, the last couple of videos that I've seen, your man said that, she be online and she be talking shit about her kids. She be talking shit about her husband. She be talking down to her husband. Apparently her husband be in the house cooking, cleaning, this and that, and picking up the kids, being a genuine parent to the kids. And apparently this chick, all she does is sit on live and sit on TikTok live and beg. And apparently she calls this a job. Like, since when begging on TikTok was a job? Since no. When if me go out Indeed right now, me can type TikTok influencer as a job, but that gonna come up as a job. No, me want to ask that because apparently she feels that TikTok begging is her life, and apparently she spends almost 16 hours a day begging on TikTok, to the point where she claims she don't have time to go to PTA meetings. She don't got time to do anything with the kids. She don't got time to do anything else but beg on TikTok. And apparently this is her job. And then apparently this chick, she claims she don't beat her kids, but then apparently during her live, she's seen getting up and you hear sounds of kids getting beat and doing all kind of craziness in the back. And it's like, now, let me go on and say this, because however you handle your disciplinary issues is however you handle your disciplinary issues. I ain't one to jump and say don't do this and don't do that. However you handle your scandal is however you handle your fucking scandal. But again, you got your phone on an app. And you're talking to people are talking to you, listening to your background, and you doing shit that you know for a fact people can call and report. Why would you do that? Why would you not end the live? Why would you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like there's certain shit you know what I'm saying? You got to remember that it's not just your friends on the other fucking side of the fucking screen. There's haters, there's police, there's the feds. Nigga, how come people don't understand that on the other side of the screen is mad motherfuckers ready for you to do some fuck shit so they can run down on your dumb pussy-clad ass? Or do ya? And apparently this chick said more than once on recording something about harming her children, something about harming herself, harming her husband, because and did all kind of look at me, I'm a victim, and give me lions, tigers, and bears so I can cash out at the end of the month on my TikTok check. Like, all of this drama, she sits on camera to create drama in order to get donations, in order to come off with a TikTok check, and it involves talking crazy to her kids, talking crazy to her husband, just talking crazy, period. And it got to the point where Jamaican CPS came in and took her kids. Jamaican CPS came in and took her children. And here's the real funny shit. After Jamaican CPS came and took her kids, the people that support her fuck shit, they was all in the comments talking about they shouldn't have came in and took the kids. How they gonna do that? How they gonna take the kids? How they gonna do that? They wicked. And anybody that's cheering the people taking their kids. Yo, what about the fact that she's on live, and she's abusing the kids, and we hear it, and y'all just ignoring it? What about that? What about her talking that she wanted to harm herself, harm the kids, harm her husband? What about that? Nobody heard that part. All they heard was that CPS came and took the kids. And then, like I said, and then that's the funny shit, because Negus made sure and pointed out that you spend all this time on TikTok begging for money, and said some shit online while begging for money, and then the people that you was begging for money for decided to call CPS on your ass, and then here you come, and the first thing you did was jump online crying, saying that, oh, you people won, you got my kids taken away, you people won. Bitch, you wasn't supposed to have them kids. Based on how you've been acting and how I hear you've been acting, you wasn't supposed to have them kids. I said what the fuck I said. Then the latest, because yeah, this story get deeper, people. Because I mean, if you haven't heard it, the story get deeper. The story get deeper to the point where this chick apparently the next day, after crying and snotting up and looking crazy online because she was crying for her kids, the next day she in a party grinding on a man. A party that the theme was drinking and smoking, and she at the party drinking and smoking and grinding on a man. Now, one could say that was her way of handling her grief, but most sensible motherfuckers would have said, "Bitch, do you know that they could use this video in court and say that you are more evidence of you were being an unfit mother? You dumb nyammed idiot gal." Because and I don't, and then you know what? I'm just saying though, because it's like, yo, the main thing that nigga said is that she is a wounded girl in a grown woman's body, and that summed it all up for me. That summed it all up for me. Like, she's a wounded woman, a wounded child in a grown woman's body, and a wounded child would do all type of fuck shit to get attention, because apparently attention is love. Child. All I want to say is that's not the kind of love I want. Never mind the fact that there's people cussing her ass out because you really was in a club the next day crying. And all you really do and all you've been doing is sitting down on fucking TikTok begging people money. Like, that's your life. And that shit is sad. And the fact that you ain't doing nothing about it, and the fact that there's motherfuckers encouraging that shit, talking about that's not that let her have her kids, and it's bad that she don't have her kids. And look who you encouraging. Look who you encouraging. And there's another lesson in this video. It's like, yo, watch the kind of shit you fucking co-sign on these fucking social media streets, people. For real. Watch the kind of fuck shit you co-sign on these social media streets. Because it make you look our blood clot weird. It make you look our blood clot weird. But yeah. This is Kai Store. My unpopular opinions. Like and subscribe. Keep it cute in the motherfucking comments. Absolutely. Because I block and delete like nobody business. Eh? Me ain't a people. Me will block and delete you. Why? Like the shit say, imagine you put up a status for this me. I may not even see it. May not even view it. It smell like it smell like folk hope. Blood clot there. No man. But yes, like and subscribe. Keep it cute. Definitely check out Motherhood Sex Marijuana. Definitely check out my channel sponsor, EENY Eyewear. And yeah, see you next time. I got an unpopular opinion. Yeah, man. Oh, and get my book. What the hell? Hello, get my book.